Yesterday, after I had 6 rounds of jogging in the Pelembe Park, as I discussed in the last midnight at 2 a.m. streams, I came and slept, and I slept like a baby because my whole body was tired. And when I wake up early in the morning, boy, my body was paining so badly. As a result, I literally just took entire days off at home doing some work, and then I went outside because sometimes you have to give yourself some um, relaxations, I would say, in order to ensure that you can recover those pain. Anyway, back to the original update, what I did for the today. And definitely so far I'm speaking to myself, but still anyone would come in the chat or jump in the chat, and whichever comment they were gonna put, I will just read it and we're gonna have a good conversations. First thing first, if you will gonna observe my last live stream that I did, it was at 2 a.m. in the morning, I would say. So I just slept at 2 a.m. I was not couldn't able to sleep on time. So as a result, I wake up at 11:30 a.m. Immediately when I wake up at that time, since I was extremely hungry, so I had to make my own breakfast. Just toast out some brown bread, whole grain brown bread, and I just toasted out those bread in the butter, put some peanut butter, got one of the yogurt, and had the bread. And since it is Friday, and Friday we also do some Friday prayer. And before going to the prayer, since I was also involved in one of the union that is called the DC37, especially those who are living in New York City, you can just look it up and see DC37. Some benefit is, if you are a member with DC37 and you are studying in any institutions, then a DC37 would give you around $1,500 out of as a free. Since you remember, you do not have to give them back, they were gonna give you completely free. So I applied to that. Hey Brown, hi. Hi Brown. So I applied to that. Ah, Eje, hi Eje. Tak, Hayya al Amir. Qamar, Hayya ya Qamar. Yeah, come on, I can speak شوية Arabic, not too much. Yeah, what's up? What's up, Ajay? Have you heard of Ligma? what is Ligma? Ratus Pedican. Hi, Ratus. So anyway, thank you so much for all of you guys just tuning in. So what I was trying to say, thank you so much. This establishment, they give you the free money. Oh, no, I'm not gonna talk about that things, dude. Lodo. Hi, Lodo. All right. So I just called to the DC37 to ensure that whether I'm getting my free money for my tuition reimbursement. But unfortunately, the lady, she didn't just pick up the call. And thank you so much for tuning in. And especially if you guys have any questions or anything, you can just comment it in the chat. And abruptly, we're gonna just go back to whichever comment you're gonna put. And this is that even they also provide for dental insurance. Did you what's up? Reflex. Oh yeah, good. So I called to one of the lady for that particular update, but she didn't able to give me the update. So as a result, just I had to go to one of the prayer that we hold on every single Friday. So I just went to the prayer. When I was coming back, at that time I called one of my friend. He just moved to the Michigan, and since he's also busy with his family and everything, he didn't able to pick up the calls. Then after I came home, I was super duper hungry at that time. And in back of my mind, I was thinking to call another friend to go to a buffet, and we literally went to one of the buffet that is almost near to our house. That is called Golden Carol. We went there. We just had game I have no idea what you're talking about. Trust me. So afterward, we went to the buffet. We had amazing food. We ate all kind of different, I would say, different kind of dishes, different kind of steak, salad, sweet, dessert, everything. I just ate, and afterward we came home, and it was around 7:30. And since it is 7:30 p.m. at that time, I was working in one of my project. $100. What happened with $100? Wasted VR. Are you trying to buy something with $100? I wish whenever I will become a famous YouTuber, we're gonna send you $100. Anyway, like a Mr. Beast, because Mr. Beast, whenever he is just in anyone's streams and somebody asks for money, at that time he gives out money, or he literally jump into somebody's streams, and at that time he gives out money to those people. By the way, after 7:30 p.m. I was working on one of the project, and because that particular project is related to creating a documentaries, and wrote some of the structure of what am I going to do, as well as what are the way of presenting the informations. And once that was done, it was evening time Mari prayer. Went for the Mari prayer, finished up with the Mari prayer, came back, and after I came back, then I double checked with Razi, as well as brother Jahidul and Inamul Bai, who I met I think before. So at that time we just had good conversations about one of the most important topics. And even though yesterday I learned some of the Spanish word as well, because I was learning the Spanish from Duolingo, it was quite free. Spanish word as well as Arabic word, and since I have never played chess in my life, so I was trying to learn the chess structure, how you can able to play the chess, because in Duolingo, one thing which I have noticed, you can able to learn chess and practice it to another website. So finish with all the conversations. But after the evening prayer, I was with one of my close friends. One of my close friends, and with him I was discussing about some of the matter where one of my friend, whose name is Albab, he required a car for another friend DMB test. So at that time I was trying to figure it out whether it's possible for me to get a car for him. But at that time Ali, he is also driving instructor who helps student to learn learn how to drive. So I was speaking with him regarding that matter, and he told it would gonna cost around $120 for one day of taking his car for a driving test and returning back. So I call up Dalbab, tell him the situations he was thinking about considering. Hey, and afterward came home, speak with a couple of the friends, and then I had to just head back to the bed. And before that I just say, you know what, just come to the live stream, speak with some of the amazing people who were in the internet, especially since I have a small follower. So just try to communicate with them or interact with them, and then eventually we're gonna go to bed. At least try to give around 10 minutes. It would be, and by the way, the word that I have learned, the first one is table for two, please. So whenever we say table for two, please in Spanish, it would be, let me just hide it, bro. It would be, not hide it, I'm gonna just read it out to ensure that I can go with the flow. Una mesa para dos, por favor. and coffee please. Un coffee por favor, that is Spanish. And then another one is with or without milk, con uno sin leche. And another one, it said that I want a salad, yo aquí una salado. Alright, finally it hit around 10 minutes and I'm gonna end the streams. And today amazing, so many people have joined.